Your children are watching you, your shareholders and your customers are watching you, because everything you do every day impacts on their future and on the environment. I am Lorraine, they call me the Little Green Queen, and I grew up on an ordinary farm where we grew everything. We had all the same crops, we had all the animals, we had everything on those farms. We didn't have a loo, we had a lawn drop, we didn't have electricity, and we hadn't seen plastic. From that, this little puppy ended up in London for my gap year, then in Canada, and finally in California, right in the middle of the hippie era. We grew really organic herbs that we inhaled joyously. I had to teach my children how to smoke weed through an apple. And I worked for the Environmental Protection Agency. That's where my journey started, going green. We were already worried about pollution and all the things that we worry about now. That's a long time ago. Came back to South Africa, found myself doing all the tenders and the contracts for the Southern Sun Hotel Group. I hated it. 15 long years. And it became my passion to turn my whole manual greener. That was all I wanted to do. But you know, if you're short, blonde and middle-aged, you are invisible. So I walked out one day and I remarried. I moved to Cape Town. Don't remarry in your 60s, girl, because that guy is the rest of your life. But it gave me a chance to come back. The hotels called me back and said, what are you talking about? So I gave them an academic lesson and realized they had to see this stuff. And with no budget, help from the Greenies and all the people on my websites, we, at all these shows, built green homes and green hotels, front to back, top to bottom, everything eco-friendly, greener and sustainable. This is what is happening already. We know about that. I trained with Al Gore. This is the one that worries me. We are destroying the planet completely. We are raping it. We are destroying it. It will survive, but we won't. Our children will. They say you have to have 2 planets within the next 50 years if we don't stop today. So now, I want you to imagine you're holding the hand of a little boy. He wants to know where things come from. You're going to have to explain the whole life cycle, where it comes from, how it's made, how it's packaged, used, and where it ends up. He's going to ask you questions. Daddy, when we get the stuff from its origin, why are the orangutans dying? Why is this man crying? Where are the butterflies? Where are the bees? And you're going to say, my boy, it's the genetically modified food, Monsanto, Syngenta. Their toxic chemicals are killing everything except their products. That is GM. It's not a hybrid. He's going to say, when he sees how our food is grown, how they treat the animals, he's going to weep. He's going to say, Daddy, I don't want a t-shirt from the East. I want somebody to be given a job in Moy River. Why my t-shirt there? We don't poison the rivers like they do. He's going to say, why must this stuff travel so far? Backwards and forwards. Most of these things we can do here in South Africa. That pizza, Dad, my teacher told me that traveled 80,000 kilometers because the ingredients come from all over the place. And that, what's in there, Dad? We're going to have to tell Mommy that 80% of her cosmetics have never been tested. Did you know that? The last year's about 1918, I think. Men are fat. Grandma said to me, Pops, that we didn't have allergies like we have today. What's happening that this is going wrong? The most important thing for me is this. It's a disgrace. Dad, does recycling work? No, my boy, it's a hoax. That gets recycled. This gives them permission to make 2/3 virgin plastic. Well, why don't we just throw it all back at them, let them suffocate until they find an alternative for plastic. This is what we have to do. The fork in the road. Every time you buy something, you're making a choice for the good or the bad. The economy of growth is suicide. We have to find a better way. There's a better way of doing absolutely everything. Come and ask us. Absolutely everything is a better way. We don't have to change, just we have to do it differently. We're up against this. These people own the American government. They are soon going to own the African government, especially this lot. I did a 13-day train trip through Africa. Bill Gates, Monsanto and Syngenta are everywhere, taking over the agriculture. South Africa, 80% of our mealies are genetically modified. We don't know that. It's a disgrace. It's the guru girls, usually. A woman got killed last week in the Amazon. A man got killed yesterday in KwaZulu-Natal for trying to protect his heritage. So we have to be like the suffragettes, Martin Luther King, Gandhi. We have to say it's enough. We've been too nice for too long. Even Madiba said, we've been too nice for too long. There are solutions for absolutely everything. Come and talk to us. We know every single thing. Energy, water, waste. Your carpets, your upholstery, your decor, your cleaning chemicals, your food. I ran a workshop about 3 months ago at Prudley's Academy to prove that organic food costs less than the industrial food. You have fun solutions. Recycle. Save water. What's that picture of a fly in the urinal? Men can't resist aiming, so they pee straight. You save energy, water, and labour. Stand up for what's right. Speak up. Be the green guru. Please use these websites. They are free. We don't sell anything. We don't take commission on anything. All the green things are here. My old purchasing manual's there. Not just hotels, for everything, for homes as well. You must be the green guru. The future is in your hands. The people you care about are watching you, and especially all the children are watching you. Thank you.